So today we are going to discuss a little bit about dictionary, and then I will take some questions from. I think maybe you guys have doubt in week 6 graded assignment, and then I will take questions on dictionary as well. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So can you see my screen, guys? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So those who have attended Tuesday session from 10 p.m. to 1 a.m. On that day, I couldn't get chance to complete the concept of dictionaries. So it will not take more than half an hour. And so I will explain for.
Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay, so good evening, everyone. We will start the session today. It will
Okay. So how many of you guys have attended Tuesday session? Please raise your hand. That's all. Okay. Yeah. So those who have not attended, I just give a glimpse of this one dictionary. The dictionary, why we need dictionary? Because in list we cannot access element random in a random order. I mean, if I want to access element, particular element, I need to iterate through the first to that particular position element in case of list. But in case of dictionary, although it is a little complex, but we can access element in any random order. And it has a so dictionary. What is the advantage? We have a random access of its element. It is written in a certain way called key value pair. Okay. For example, like if a dictionary, if I want to write like one of the student marks, like his name, then name, let us say Alex, then let us say age, then 20, then gender. Gender should be written in single or double. It's fine. Writing. Okay. So this is a random. This is one of the example of dictionary. Like if you want to know the age, so simply if you write like this, yeah, it will be like a value will become 20. Okay. Another one is called keys. So the keys, it is a function which gives list of keys of a dictionary. So anybody having doubt, please let me know. I mean, if you have any doubt, let me know. You can stop me, you can raise your hand, and then I will be able to clear your doubt. I'm audible, no? I mean, my voice is not too low.
Yes, sir, audible.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So like if I want to write like keys of D, what do you think it will return? Keys. What are the keys of dictionary D? What are the keys of dictionary? So can you tell me? Name is there. Then
Age, gender,
age is there. And what is that?
gender.
Gender is there. So, and it should be in list. So list means you have to write a square bracket. Therefore, keys of D will always return into a list. And what are the elements? It has all the keys of dictionary D. What do you think? Uh, if I write keys like this also, I mean, which one is correct? I mean, Control C, V. Sorry, Control V. So yeah, okay. Or other way also, I mean, any order. So which one is correct? This one, the first one, or this one? Which one is correct?
First one.
First one, okay. Other?
Both, sir, because order is
Sir.
Both are correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Both are correct, sir.
Yeah. So actually keys of D gives the list of keys, but it can give in any order. Why? Because like I tell you, I mean, you can understand with the very basic things. I mean, this is your dictionary D. Control V. I'm writing a dictionary something D1 and I'm writing like this. If you think that it should be and the keys should always return like first, second, and third. But what do you think this dictionary? The dictionary D and dictionary D1 are the same or different?
The same.
Both dictionary are same. That these things we have discussed in last session. So dictionary D and D1 are same, means order doesn't matter in case of dictionaries. It only matters how you have written in key and value. The pairs, how you have written that thing. Key should be always unique, whereas values can be duplicate. Okay, key should be always unique. So the return value of keys of D, either this or this, both are same. I mean, both are correct. But these individual, if you talk about individual list and this individual list, these two lists are different, no, guys? But the return value, if I ask that what will be the value of keys of D, so this will be also correct and this will be also correct because order doesn't, it can give in any order. But if I talk about individual values like list, this list and this list, are they same? Listen, what I'm trying to say, listen carefully, don't confuse yourself. My questions are just try to understand what I'm trying to ask. So the keys of D the return value or this one or this one, both are correct. But if I talk about individually, like this list and this list, are they same?
No, sir.
No,
No, sir.
because in list order matters, whereas in dictionary order doesn't matter. So that's why here dictionary D and dictionary D1 both are same. But the return value of keys of D, this will be, and this both are the correct answer. Everybody is okay with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Yeah. Anybody is having doubt in this? Please raise your hand. I will try to clear your doubts, because uh, if you keep doubt within yourself, it will be difficult in upcoming weeks, because all things are based on list and dictionary, and mostly on dictionaries. So if you have any doubt, you are free to ask, and don't feel anything like I will. Okay, chalo.
I have a doubt.
Yes, please.
So any problem we take, it can be solved using list only. Then why do we use dictionaries?
So dictionary, that's why I'm telling you, no. So I mean, if I want in dictionary, in list, if you have, did you attend the session, Monday session?
Monday, so it was conflicting classes. I guess I attended the maths one.
No. So it started from 10 o'clock,
No, sir, that one I did not attend.
10 p.m. So please watch that one. I have clearly defined that in list, advantage and disadvantages, but in dictionary, as see, something is not able to do in case of list. That's why we came to create a new data type called dictionary. Okay, and dictionary which has a random access, we can access any elements with using its key. Whereas in case of list, like if I want to read this one, I have to first read this, and then we have to reach at this position. Whereas in case of dictionary, it is has a random access. Okay, I have talked about much more details on that week. Can someone please please post that link in the chat, the video link. Actually, it is available on playlist, no? Actually, it became delayed because I was not able to upload on the next day, because it was processing and it took time, because the video was like more than 2.5 hours, so it was taking time to process. So once it came to our comments and Google Drive, we uploaded that. Okay, chalo. Yeah, so there is a basic difference is that one, random access is not possible in list, whereas random access is possible in dictionary. Okay, chalo. Till here, anybody is having doubt? No, na?
No, sir.
Chalo. Something another called, a function called is key. It gives the information about a key present in a dictionary it gives the information about a key which is present in a dictionary or not. I mean, so it returns true if a key is present in that dictionary. Otherwise, false. So let us say you have a dictionary called D2. I'm writing 1 as a key and corresponding value A. The next one is A value is this one. Is it possible or not? First of all, tell me this dictionary is possible. It's a valid dictionary according to our definition or not? If not, so I'm telling this is not possible. Who are with me? Or everybody is against me?
It can be possible because the values in various string.
Yeah.
Yes,
So, it is possible or it is not possible?
It is possible, sir.
Yeah. So why it is possible? I tell you, because see, what are the definition we have? So in a dictionary, key should be always unique. So if I write these keys are what? 1 and A. So these are unique. Values can or maybe duplicates also. Like if I write like this for a B, now tell me, it's true. Okay, no.
False, sir.
So if I write keys of D2, tell me, yes, what are the keys of D2?
1A and B.
Everybody agree on this?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
If I write D, inside I have to write, and final value mine is A. What should I write here? Tell me.
One.
One,
1.
B.
B
Hmm?
should also work. Both of them work.
One and B.
Everybody is okay on this?
Yes, sir.
Anybody is having doubts? No, no? Guys,
The D of one means D2 of one, right? Or
D of 1. So this is the key and corresponding value is what? A.
D of one or D2 of one, sir, or are both the same?
Oh, sorry, D2. Sorry, yeah. The dictionary name is D2. Yeah. So D2 of 1 will be A, and D2 of B is also A. Okay, that's correct. Now, so if I write keys of D, I have written this one. Or it can have another possible. What is that? Any order like A, comma 1, comma B. Okay. Now, if I write here is key, if I write dictionary D2, comma 1, is what it will return?
True.
True. If I write is key D2, what it will return?
False.
No, is key.
You have to
The D of
be
2
very
means
clear.
we have to take the
Talk about exponential.
D, the
When
second
we talk about
element of D.
Sorry, yeah, D2, yeah. It's correct, no? D2. What it will be the value?
False.
False.
Think and tell me.
It is invalid.
Well, because 2 is a list.
What it be?
Invalid.
Invalid.
How many are saying invalid?
False.
Okay, so who are how many are saying I am with false? Who are the guys? Who are the guys? Please raise your hand who are saying false. I am with them. Harsh, you are saying false? Okay. Pushpita is saying false. No. Who are this guy? Jay Tyagi. You're saying it's false?
Yes, sir. False.
Yes,
No, please raise your hand. Then I will. Jay Mudit Gurmukh, Anand. These 4 guys are saying, oh, 5. Okay, so many. Akhil, Hamdan, Avinash, Drishti. So enough. I have enough participants. So this is saying that these guys are saying I'm also including myself. It's false. Okay. So why this is false? Because
Boolean data.
sorry.
The answer should be in Boolean, right? True
Yeah,
and
Boolean.
false.
Boolean. But what I told you, this is your dictionary and corresponding key. Key should always be a either character, integer, or
String.
string. What is this?
List.
List.
Therefore, this is
Invalid.
invalid. False is not possible. It is an invalid because key cannot be. I mean, key cannot have. You have a dictionary. I mean, listen. You cannot write like this dictionary like this. D3. Chalo. I mean, you cannot write like this. I mean, keys. Key should be always a character, string, or integer. Okay. So therefore, this is an invalid. I mean, also a dictionary cannot be possible key. I mean, 1 is to 4 and u is it to 4. So corresponding value will, if you want to write, this is not possible. This is invalid. I mean, invalid dictionary. Okay. This is not a dictionary because you have used key as a list as a key, and here also a dictionary. We cannot have a key as a list as well as the dictionary. Okay, everybody is clear on this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, chalo.
Yes, sir.
So now coming back to one more thing. I mean, you have a let us say simple thing. So you have a dictionary D4. Is it very slow or should I go fast?
Sir, okay.
Sorry.
Okay, sir. It's okay.
Others?
Yes, it's okay.
Right. Yeah, whatever. I mean, so this is your what? A dictionary is there D4. Is key function. What it does? D4. I mean, at a checking. I mean, 1 is there, then it will be what? True. Okay. Can you use a function called member and member is there and keys which can also do the same work what each key is doing? Can you write like this something? Did you understand my question, guys? I repeat once. So what is key is doing? Is key checking whether the one is present as a key in dictionary D4 or not. That is, and it is returning a true. I am asking using these two functions. Using these two functions, can we do the same process or the same function or the same work what is key is doing? Is key is doing? Is key
Yes, sir.
is key only? Sorry.
Yes, sir. We can do this.
Yes, sir,
How-
we can do.
How can
We
we
can,
write?
Member reads a list, right? Dictionary is not a list.
Dictionary is
we
not
can,
a. Yeah. So please raise your hand. How many are saying? Please, those who know can please raise your hand. Okay, Mudit and only one guy. Hey, Avinash, can you please mute? If you're not talking, please mute others. Avinash Kumar Pandit also, please. Okay. So Mudit and Gurmukh is saying, yeah, Mudit, tell me, how can I write?
We can write member of
Okay.
enter key,
Okay, member, then
then the key we want to find.
key, what key we find? I mean, tell me.
One,
Then
keys, list of
comma.
keys,
How should I
Key.
write? Tell me, you tell me, what should I write?
comma, keys D4,
Comma,
keys
like this.
in bracket D4.
Like this, or it should be ulta.
It should be opposite if
It
it's
should be opposite.
Opposite.
It's their opposite.
What it will return?
true.
Others got it? Gurmukh, you were also saying the same way, or you have some different combination? Gurmukh?
Same only, sir.
Okay, good. Others?
Is it important to write keys?
Yeah, I mean, see what it is doing actually. See, understand, member function is defined for what? List. So what it does, member function does, any member is present in given list or not. If it is present, it will return a true. So we also know that keys, what it gives the keys of a list of keys. It can give in any order, doesn't matter, but it will give the keys of a list of all keys. So therefore, what I did, I found the keys of all the given dictionary D4. So it will be like 1, 2, and T. And in that list, what we are checking, whether 1 is present or not. If 1 is present, it will return true. Everybody agree on this?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
sir.
Yes.
Now we have something called nested dictionary, which might most of the people have doubt. No? Nested dictionary is good. Guys, how many are comfortable with the nested dictionary? Everyone? Okay,
Yes.
Gurmukh is okay, Gurmukh.
Could you explain, sir?
Yeah, I will explain, but I just want to know the number. Yeah. Okay, good. So nested dictionary means dictionary inside dictionary. Means dictionary, nested loop was what? Loop inside loop, no? The same thing. Dictionary inside dictionary. That is the thing. Sorry. Yeah. So, I mean, if I want to write a dictionary such that, I mean, another dictionary, or I start from the first. Okay. So you have a dictionary called, what is that? I'm writing like IIT Madras, other dictionary key, and corresponding value is what can be a dictionary. Inside, let us say you have a applied mechanics department. It has how many students? Let us say 50 students. Then you have a mechanical engineering department. It has 80 students. Another one is what? Computer science department. Computer science department. It has how many students? 60 students. Now, next is like IIT Delhi. Okay. In Delhi, how many students in let us say applied mechanics is there? Let us say civil engineering department. How many students? Tell me. Say 70. Then might be computer science department. Let us see. Computer science department. It has 5 or not 5. Computer science, it will have something called 75. Chalo, 2 department we are talking about. So can you see this? If I write D of IITN, what it will come? Earlier it was what was coming. I mean, if it is a thing. Let us see. I mean, I just make you very much comfortable. I mean, P. Let me call it self control C. little bit more detail. So let us say 50. IIT Madras has how many students? 190. Chalo. And this is dictionary D1 and dictionary D2. Sorry, D2. And IIT Delhi has how many? Just tell me how many it will come. 145. So if I write D1 here, what will be the value here?
190.
190.
190. If I write D2 IITM, can you see the difference?
The entire.
Can you see the corresponding value itself is what? A dictionary. Okay. If I write, so now see, if I write D2 IITM, so this is your a dictionary. Inside another key is there, and if I write CS, what will be the value?
60.
60. Did you see that what I have done here? See, when D1 is a dictionary, this was the key, and what was the key here? No, so this is the key. This is 190. D2, in D2 dictionary, what are the key we are talking about? IITM. So this, the corresponding value is this one. Here we are talking about CS. So this is your
No,
dictionary. This is your dictionary. In this dictionary, D2 is another dictionary. So first, let us see D2. D2 is this one. Key is what? IITM. 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 And corresponding one more key is there. What is that? CS. So we have to look at it as CS, and this will return what? 60. Any doubt? If I write here D2, sorry, D2, yes, control C, IITBF, if I write, and IITB is not there. If I write A, what will be the value?
50.
Sorry?
No value.
False.
anything false.
False. There is no any dictionary such as. So this is this will give an error. You are trying to get the value which you haven't created. Did you have aim as a key in dictionary D2 IITM, IITD? No. What are the key you are having? C, CS. I will check if I write here. So this will give an error. Everybody understood why I'm writing here? So like keys of.
Yes.
So if I write keys of D2, what it will be the return? Tell me.
IITM and IITD.
IIT.
IITM and IITT.
IIT D. If I write keys of D2 IIT D,
CE and CS.
CE and the CS.
CE and C.
clear? Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Sir, key should be written in a list.
Yeah. Keys, it will return always the list of keys. Keys function. It will always return as a keys of list.
List. Okay. sir.
Everybody is clear on this?
Yes.
Okay. Everybody clear on this then? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If I, so now let us see. I mean, what should I do? Okay. I mean, just let me. So you had dictionary D1. Let me D1 and D2.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Please.
Sir, can we have a list as a value?
List, yeah, why not? I mean, if you have another dictionary D3 in which like you have a let us say maths, and in which it talks about the list of mathematics marks of 5 students. Okay. Why not? It can have chemistry. Okay. So it is like you're only interested in 89 and 90. Sorry, 90. It can have. Why not? So if I write here keys of maths, so keys of D3, what it will give? Simple. Already.
Maths and chem.
Maths and chem. No?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? This is week. What is this week? Week 6 or 7?
7.
7.
Okay. Yeah. So, I mean, you had a dictionary. Okay, chalo.
Sir, why does it return an error and not false?
Sorry?
Why does it return an error and not false?
This is we are not using any function. False always used whenever your function which is defined for a boolean values. This is you are just checking a value. I mean, see, it is checking in D2 dictionary corresponding key IITADM and the next aim. Is there any value? Value is you haven't created this key in dictionary D2 IITM. Then you haven't created, obviously it will, you are trying to access the data which you haven't created. So what it will give? Error, no?
Okay.
False is a different thing, and that is defined for like is key is a function. I mean, yeah, look it, chalo. I mean, if I write here your dictionary, I mean, is key, simple is key. So here it will return as a is key D2. Let me copy and paste. It is there. And if I write here aim, then it will return. What it will return then? Can you tell me now?
False.
False. Agree, everyone?
Understood. Thank you, sir.
So, yeah. So now dictionary is almost clear for everyone.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So please, okay. Yeah. Now this is your given dictionary. You have a dictionary D1.
Could you just scroll up a bit?
Yeah. Tell me.
Yes. Or else I got just confused.
Okay. So you have a now. So my question is that this is your dictionary D1. I want to find the total number of students in IITM and IITD. How can I find? How can I write a code for this? So see what I'm trying to do here. So I have a defines for counting anything with what you should initialize 0. Then for each any variable, let us say for each I in keys of D1, you have opened the bracket and what you're writing, trying to find us, let us say count is equal to count plus What should I write here? D1 I. That's all. Will it give the value what I am supposed to get? Guys, any error in this? I am trying to find the. Huh?
He will not.
But you told me there's IITM and IIT Delhi now.
IITM and IITD. Yeah. So total number of students in IITM and IITD. How can I find? Is correct or wrong?
Correct, sir.
I think it should have D1 of IITM and D1 of IITD.
I wrote simple code. So see, simple. See. Yeah, see, you are able to see only 2, then you can simply write. Another way is what? You can simply write count is equal to D1. What I think Dhanya, no? Who is saying this? IITM plus, you will write like this. When you have Control C, Control V, IIT B. When you have only 2 elements, let us say it has so many. What you will do then? Do you think you will keep doing like this? You will write a code. That's why in a computational thinking you are writing or you are learning a programming or a pseudocode language. No? Pseudocode you are learning. So you should be smart that all things, because just the repetitive job. Thing is that you have to just write a code so that it will. So how it will work? I tell you. I mean,
Sir, is I reading the value of the keys?
yeah. So see how it will work. I tell you. I mean, see, count is equal to 0. No problem at all. So this is pseudocode actually. Pseudocode for counting total number of students. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Chalo. So how it will work actually? Just see. So when you count, when you go first, count is there, count is 0. Okay, chalo. Count you have initial. But for each I in keys of D. So if you have, I have written, I have missed E here. Chalo. So for each, what I'm writing for. Okay, yeah. So for, let me make it a little bit bold, then you will understand this one. Okay. Yeah. So when you go first time, for each I in keys of D1. So do you remember what I have told you? For each will be always used for reading or iterating element of what? List. Remember, it should have list. And what keys of D1 will give? Can you tell me? Keys of D1. IITM,
IITD.
any order. It doesn't matter. It can give at any order. If it is giving IIT D also first and IITM like this. Agree? Everyone agree? Like this. So when you go first time, I keys of. So what it will read? This is the first element, Hannah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So for count is equal to count plus D1I. So count is equal to count plus 0 plus D1. What is the value of I when you go first time? IIT D you have written. So what is the value you have? D1 IITD. D1 IITD. Where is it?
190. 190.
140.
145.
145. So it will be what? 145. When you go, so this is closing bracket of this loop. When you go next time, what is the value of I you have? IITM. Agree? Guys, next element, you will read na second element.
Yes, sir.
So second element will be what? IITM. So count will be again count is equal to count plus previous value of count 145 plus again D1 IITM. What will be the value? 145 plus
190.
190. How much it will be?
235.
235. Is it 335? No?
335.
335. No? Yeah. So can you see this? If again, if it comes for the next element, it will be keep adding. So what you have to do? You have to not add the keys. You have to add the corresponding value. So many people might be saying that D should be I. But I, if you write, it will be adding the IITM, IIT. That you do not want. What you want to write? You want to add this one, no? Corresponding value. So corresponding values are what? 190 and 145, no? That's why this one was written. I think most of the confusion was, guys had confusion that it should be count is equal to count plus I. No? Now it's clear, no?
Yes.
Guys?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. So now I think then if you have a nested dictionary, what you will do? Now can people try for this one? Control C. This is your now another dictionary called D3 and same thing, pseudocode counting total number of students. Control C. People can try how it will work. I will I give you 2 minutes. Can you try? How can you write a pseudocode? Count is equal to chalo. I am just helping you. It will be like count this one, then for each I in what? Keys of
D3.
D3.
D3 and now it should have to write.
For it.
Sorry?
For each for
Yeah,
each
please write yourself. I will call anyone. Those who have finished can raise your hand. Is it helpful or should I directly go to the question?
Helpful, sir.
Okay. Are you done, Mudit?
yes, sir.
Oh, nice. Others? Is it tough? So where are you? I mean, what things you are not able to understand? I mean, here, I mean, so this is called nested dictionary. So I give you a hint. It will use nested loop for each loop. And for each
You have
how
two for each condition, sir.
yeah. Others only Mudit has raised hand. So guys, I mean, one feedback I want. I mean, so daily you guys have a TA session from 6 to 10. what if I split these sessions into two? I mean, from like 2 hours between 6 to 10 and 2 hours between 10 to 4. Do you think this is a good idea, or let it be like 6 to 10? What do you think?
So like 10 p.m. to 4 a.m.
I mean, in between any 2 hours. Like I want to give you like in between 10 to 4 hours, any 2 hours.
Lunchtime.
And from 6 to 10, any 2 hours.
So
Will
10
it
to
be
4
good?
means in the morning, sir.
Yeah, 10 to 4 morning.
So
See,
actually I'm working, so it's a little bit difficult for me within 10 to 4.
but so if what if I keep from 11 to 1 or 11:30 to 1:30? It will have some lunchtime in routine. See, that is like you are not supposed to be in the session throughout the session. I mean, you can ask your doubt, you can go out.
Yeah. Then it's okay, sir.
So what do you think, guys? I mean, will it be good? Because I
Yes,
see
sir.
very less attendance. I mean, 6 to 10. I mean, 5, 3, 4, sometimes like that. People are there. So if I make it 2 hour and 1 hour in that like evening session, 1 hour, the session will be like this. The TA guys will give you some like that I have given, no? So they will ask you how to write a pseudocode for creating such a dictionary. So you're supposed to write a code like for this one. So 1 hour I want to give you like that pseudocode with us, and then 1 hour open session in evening one. In daytime it will be open session. Do you think it would be helpful for you guys?
Yes, sir, very much.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Morning we can have open session.
Morning means 11:30 to 1:30 will be like your open session, and evening it will be 1 hour, 2 hour session will be there anytime in a 6 to 8 or 8 to 10. In which 1 hour will be pseudocode with us, and another one will be open session. Good.
Okay.
Will it be good for you guys?
Good, sir. Good.
Sir, what are the timings for morning?
Morning, I'm thinking 11:30 to 1:30.
Sir, can you do a bit early?
Then you have a evening, no? I mean,
Sir, maybe 11 to 1.
okay, 11 to 1 is also fine. No, not a big issue. Okay, so what it will be the, so tell me, only Mudit has raised hand. Others, anyone has completed? Avinash Kumar Pandit also, others? Only two. So, okay.
Sir, I'm not sure in my solution actually. I think it's wrong.
Okay, so try to match with what we have done. So as soon as if you write like for each I in keys of D. So tell me, I mean, can you see here? Means I'm just writing. If I write keys of D3, what will be the output I will have?
IITM.
Array.
IITM, IITD.
IITB. But okay, so IITM and IITB. Okay. So this is so if I write here D.
Sir, IIT.
IITD.
IIT.
No problem, yaar.
Okay. Now I want to change. Chalo. What do you think then?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's fine, sir.
Other way. I can do anything. Okay, so D3, if I write like I'm iterating through each keys of D3, and element of these things are IITM and IITB. If I write D3I first, what do you think it will come? Agree? So I cannot add this one. Another, what I have to do, I have to further go inside this dictionary. So what I have to do here, in each, for each J in keys of, what is that? Sorry.
D3 of I.
D3I.
D3.
D
Of I.
of I, no? Because see, if I write here now again, keys of D3 I, what it will, sorry, I mean, first, okay, IITM, let me write. First, let us say I is equal to 1 you have, okay, first time you are entering. So it will be what?
AM.
The smaller dictionary.
It can have any order. I am okay with that. CS and ME. है ना? Agree? Now, if I write here keys of, so chalo, yeah, so you are iterating like this one. Now, what I should do, I have to write count is equal to count plus, what should I write here? D, 3, what?
I.
I, J. This is closing bracket of this one and this one. So what it will actually happening if I write D3IJ, I mean, let us say if you are going first, sorry, J is first time now you are having, then if I write D3, sorry, D3 I J first time, what will be the value we will have? See, this is first time, sorry, yeah, IITM.
D3 of 1 and 1.
This is, so this will be what? 50, no? Guys, what I'm saying here, I mean, I is, let us say 1, and here J is equal to also 1. So you will iterate through the first element. Okay? Guys, doubt? Okay. I think later bit complex. Okay. So how I will explain how it will work. So when you go, say for each I in keys of D3. So keys of D3 will be, this is okay, keys of. Now, so when you go first time in this one, I is equal to 1. So I is equal to, it will be not 1. First time is the element of this one. I mean, the first time it is entry, but it is I will be your this IITM. Okay? So IITM, first time if you when you have IITM, now for each J in keys of D3 IITM. So D3 IITM is this one, no? D3 IITM is this one. Guys?
Yes, sir.
I understand.
And so now for each J, so now keys of D, the J will start from the first, and first is what? AM. So when you go first time, J will be AM, and what you are supposed to write, count is equal to count plus 0 plus, what is the value you have? D3IJ. So D3IJ is nothing but your control C, control V. I is your having IITM, and J is what you are having? AM. So what is the value you will have of this one?
50.
0 plus 50. It will be overall 50. Now this is your J. You have read the first element of keys of D IITM, D3 IITM. What is the next element you have? CS. See, J will be now CS, no? I mean,
Yes, sir.
agree. So now J will be have, and so because you are in still in this loop, because we haven't read the all the element of this list. So next element is CS, and CS is what?
60.
So again you will add this guy, and this will be now control C, control V. So this will be your 50 plus D3 of now. This is what?
CS.
CS.
Yes.
And this will be your 50 plus, what is the value you have of this one?
60.
60. It will be how much?
110.
10.
Any doubt?
Sir, it's ACS, not it's
Sorry?
CS.
It was CS.
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah. Now, sorry. Now J will be again. Did you read the all the elements of keys of I mean this list? No, you
No.
still have one, Hannah. So you will read again one more element, and one more element is what? ME, and again count will be same. Same thing. Control C, Control V. So this will be your 1110 and D3. This is your J is now what? ME, and this will be your what? 1110. What is the value here? This is having ME
80.
80. So this will be what?
190.
So do you know how it is happening? First, you have fixed the I, means corresponding the first key. What is the first key? This one, outer key, IITM. And then you are going through the element of this D3 IITM. Then you are reading all the values, adding. Then now we have read the all elements. Now your I will become now what? I will become what? Next element. Next element is what? I, keys of D3, which you have already created. This is, so now it will be IIT B. And then you will iterate through each and every element, and finally you will have value of all the sum of this. Any doubt? Yeah, Kushi, you have doubt? Hello? Kushi? Hello?
Sir, I have a doubt.
I don't have any doubt because I have just entered the class right now. Actually, I got late because I was attending one TS section. I have another doubt.
Okay, so I will take
That's
your
why I
doubts, but have a patience. I am going to finish this one in a couple of minutes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Who has having doubt in this?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Tell me.
In for each J in keys, can we directly write keys of I
Keys of I.
as we have already entered in D3, keys of D3. So we will have keys of I,
So
then
what is the
IITM
value?
keys.
I is on. I is the is representing the elements of D3. So what are the first element of keys of D3? IITM. So IITM is not a list, no? Understand what I'm trying to say? So you are saying that for each J keys of I. That is what you are saying? But I is representing element
Yes,
of
sir.
keys of D3. Keys of D3 is what? These are the value. And what is the first element when you go first time? IITM, no? So IITM not a list. It is an element just. It's a string. Keys of
Yes, sir.
D3, I will return the list of keys of dictionary D3 IITM.
IITM is also a dictionary, right?
IITM is not a dictionary.
But it
D3
has.
D3 IITM is a dictionary.
Okay.
IITM is not a dictionary. If D3 is a dictionary, D3 IITM is a dictionary, which if it is written in a square bracket. D3 IITB is a dictionary, but if you say only IITM, it's not a dictionary. Because this is nested, no? I mean, IITM, if you say, this is not a dictionary. D3 IITM is a dictionary. It should
you,
be,
sir.
this will be known by its parent. And what is the parent? This guy.
D3.
Hannah, this is your parent.
So what are the elements of IITM called? Like the key and elements that we have of IITM?
So element of IITM, you cannot say element. Element of D3 IITM are this one, and this one. D3 IITM, not only IITM.
Okay, sir.
You cannot write as if I write here IITM. Do you think it is representing a dictionary?
No, sir.
If you write D3 IITM, then it is a dictionary. And corresponding value is there.
Yes, sir.
Got it? Everybody is agree on this?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay. Okay, chalo. Now coming back to the open session questions.
Sir, what happened at the last? I mean, adding all the values of IITM and IITB.
Yeah, so now when IITB will come, then again J will start from keys of D3 IITB, and keys of IIT3B will be what? D3 IITB will be what? Where is that? Where was my dictionary?
Sir, upper.
Yeah, C and CS will come.
Okay, okay, sir.
Understand?
Yeah, yeah, sir.
Okay. Okay, so now open session, questions, doubt. If you have any questions, anything, ready to clear. And please raise your hand. Think what are the question you are going to ask, and just 1 minute break. Coming back to the problem, I will write the doubts. Okay. Let me also fill the water.
Sir, I have doubt in graded assignment 6, question number 6.
Question number 6. Okay.
6.
6 na?
Yes, sir, 6.
Okay. Others,
Is it
please.
doubt clearing session now on?
Sorry.
Is it a doubt clearing session, sir, from now on?
Yeah, from now onwards, onwards, doubt session, open session. So I have covered all the concept of dictionaries, some complexity of dictionary, how to create, how to iterate, that I have discussed, how to access the element, and that I have access, how to add the element. That
Sir, another doubt that I have is journal doubt. Can you please answer it right now?
Yeah, tell me.
So, for example, there is one while loop that is given. Let's say while there is one table 1 which contains, let's say 10 rows. Okay. Then it is first while condition says if table 1 has more rows, then there is some procedure we have to do with each rows, or means not with each rows. It says that while table 1 has more rows, then there is a procedure, then that first while loop is closed, and then second while loop starts. Sorry, before in this
Where is
first
the question?
loop,
This one, telling. Do you have a question of this?
yes, sir. In graded assignment 7 it is.
Let me see how much I can help you in that. Week 7.
Yes, sir. It's just a journal question.
Graded and question number. Question number.
Sir, let me tell you right once.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay. Yeah. Prayash. You have any doubt? Harsh Shah. Okay.
Sir,
Yeah.
graded assignment week 6.
Huh.
Question 5.
Question 5. Chalo, theek hai. Okay.
Sir, I have a doubt in graded assignment 6.
Lavanya, Lavanya, please raise your hand and then I will call your name. That's
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Sarah, Santiago.
Sir,
Yeah.
can you explain about length of dictionary? How does that work?
Length of dictionary. Okay. So length, just length is valid for list or dictionary. Length function. So did you attend the last session, Sarah?
I saw a bit of the recording, sir.
You watched?
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah. So length function is only defined for what? List. So there is a clever way if you write like length of inside keys of D3. Do you think it will give the number of elements in the dictionary D3?
It
No?
will count the keys.
Control C. So you have D3 is this, control V. Yeah. Why it is coming twice? Yeah. Oh my God. Leave it. Yeah. So D3, what do you think it will return? I mean, you tell me how many elements in dictionary D3?
2.
Okay. So now if I write keys of D3, how it will look like? I mean, length is only defined for what? Dictionary, sorry, list. And you can convert in very clever way. I mean, what you can write? This will give a IITM. So number of keys will be same as number of elements in dictionary D3.
Yes.
Correct. So I have a way to write a number keys of dictionary D3, which is keys function. So if I write, this will be what? 2. Got it? If I write length of keys of D3 IITM. How many? What do you think it will have a value?
That's another list, right? So
3.
Yeah. So see, keys function is defined. I always start from the smallest one. So, chalo, D3 you don't know. So where is the D3? D3 is here. This is written in a square bracket. So where should I go? IIT. So IIT is there. They. So D3 is, this is defined for a keys is defined for a dictionary. So therefore, this should represent a dictionary. Actually, it's a dictionary if you see the dictionary D3. So D3 IITM. So this is your now dictionary, and the keys of this dictionary will return what? So length of, again it will return what? AM. Got it now?
yes.
And what remaining what? CS.
Yeah.
So I mean, there is no direct formula anything, but you can cleverly use to find the number of elements present in a dictionary.
Okay. Thank
Got
you.
it? Okay, good. Okay.
Yes, sir. Sir,
Question
Kushi,
number?
it's from week 8.
week 6.
One by one, please.
Week 8 graded assignment question number 3.
Week 8. You said
It's not week 7, it is week 8 graded assignment question number 3.
okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then please lower your hand. Mudit, what's your doubt?
Sir, week 6 graded assignment 3.
Question number 3.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So
Next.
week 6 graded assignment question 4.
I will call your name, no? Lavanya. So as soon as you raise your hand, that will come in an order. Okay. Lavanya, what's your doubt? I will call your name, Lavanya. Please wait. Lavanya,
Sir,
what's your doubt?
I have a doubt in week 6, question number 2.
Okay. Now, Lavanya, are you done with your doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, tell me next doubt.
That's all, sir.
Okay, then. Okay, so you can lower your hand now. Pushpita.
Week 6 graded assignment question number 10.
Okay. Then, and do you have more doubts? No. Okay, no. Kitty Bhattacharya. Kitty?
Question number 3, just one line number 2 doubt. That's it.
Which one? Week 6.
Week 6. Yes. Week 6.
Okay. Already mentioned, so it is there. Okay. Okay, please lower your hand. Dhanya?
Week 6 graded assignment question 4.
Should I start explaining from all questions? As all are there. Okay. Yeah, do you have more doubts, Dhanya?
No, sir, this one.
Okay, good. Next
Week 7, some activity questions. I'll ask that later.
Okay, tell me practices and question itself. Tell me question number. Week 7, no?
No, sir, that's it for now. The others I'll try.
Okay, yeah. GB now.
Activity question 7.4.4, sir.
Activity question 7.4.
4.4. 4.4. Yeah.
4, no?
Yes.
Okay, good. That's all. Everybody is done with your doubts? Okay, good. Yeah, so let us see week 6, 2, 3, 4. And that solution is available now. I mean, if you have a time, you can see the solution as well. Okay. Week 6 graded assignment. One is not there, no? Question number 2. Question number 2. Who is having doubt in question number 2? 2 is
Sir,
there?
me, sir.
Yeah.
I have asked the doubt.
Lavanya.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, what's your doubt in this, Lavanya?
Sir, I have a doubt. What happens in the line 9?
Line 9. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So it is checking A is equal to adjective. So A what A stores? If you see the code, A initializes a string. So it is going to store some string. If you further read, it will read the, or it will read the, or it will update with the parts of a speech of the first word. So let us say the first word is, it was Monday morning. It is what?
The pronoun is
Pronoun. Yeah. So pronoun is there. So A will be in A, it will be stored pronoun. Okay. Now it is moved to now we are going to loop, while loop. Then you are reading the first card and then you are checking. So that next word. So you are now the first row you have moved. Now you are reading the actually the second one. Okay.
Okay.
It was. Now the next one is what? Verb. So
morning.
it is checking that current is what? Verb is a noun is there or not. If it is noun, then it will go inside and it will check A. So A is a storing of what? Previous word, no? I mean, if you see here, I mean, it was Monday morning. So A was stored with the previous one, just before, and A will be only incremented when these two conditions are true. If it is a noun and A is a adjective. So A, if noun is there, which is for the current, and A is for the previous word. So if previous word is an adjective and current word is a noun, then you are going to store that particular word. Means what you are going to store? Nouns, which comes what? Just after the adjective, no? Can you see? This is just before. So it is storing all nouns. It just come after the adjective. That is a list of nouns that comes immediately after an adjective. Understand? So you should just understand and for the timing next. So this is the current. Can you see this? X is the current word that is now stored in the A now. So for the next iteration, A will be becoming the previous. No, can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Again, so next will be like it will check a noun and then again A will check with the adjective, means just the previous one. Okay.
Yes.
Got it?
Yes, sir.
Everybody got it? This one? Okay, then. Question number 3. Yeah, we have. So, how many have doubt in question number 3?
I do, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, so we have an empty list, author list that stores the name of all authors in a library table sorted in alphabetical order. So, chalo, for the question number, question number 3, let us see. I mean, it is called author list. So I'm just writing whatever the question is saying. Okay, author list that stores the name of all the authors. So actually, we have books, na, and books correspondingly we have an author. So, chalo. And for the one book, there is only one element. Meaning, what do you think? What do you mean by this? There is one element corresponding to each book in the table. What do you think? What is the meaning of this one? How many authors have written? Like, no, means one book is written by only one author. Do you think this is the mean?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
See, it is saying that the first sentence was what? We have an empty list called that store the non-empty list, that store the name of all authors in the library table sorted in alphabetical order of author list. And there is only one element corresponding to each book, meaning only one author has written one. I mean, each book is written by only one author. That's agree, no? So let us say if we have a book, first book which is written by Ram, next book is written by Chalo. I have also written one book. Next, who have written any name? Okay. Mudit has also written one book. Then Ram can write one more book. But one another thing is what? It is in alphabetical sorted order. Can you see this? So the first one. So you have a something called author list, which is a stored in alphabetical, sorted alphabetical order. So which one will come first? Deepak will come, like something called, let us say this is, I mean, something called dummy, I mean, original or raw, you can say. I mean, do you understand what I'm trying to say, do here?
Yes,
No?
sir.
So now author list is saying that it should have a sorted one. Sorted one is first one, which one will come? Deepak.
Deepak.
Then
Mudit.
Mudit. And then Ram. Sorry. Ram and Ram. Agree, no?
Yes, sir.
This result in many duplicates. Obviously, there will be, Ram can write more than one books. Understand? If books are arranged according, means if there is a table which is arranged according to the authors. Let us not complicate in the same question. Let me. So okay. So the following procedure attempts to extract this unique list. What it does while preserving the sorted order. So unique list of author, what do you mean? So the output unique list should be unique. Do you understand the meaning of unique?
Yes, sir.
Unique list will come like this. Deepak, Mudit, and only Ram should come. Okay. So this should be your output. This should be your output in the code. Input is this one. Okay. Everybody agree on this? Chalo.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to the list. So unique list you have created. So initially what we have done, obviously when you are going to create anything, you have created unique list. So unique. So there is no error in this. Right? Unique list you have created an empty. Chalo, ठीक है. Because and in unique list you are adding the first elements. That is okay, no? The first element you can add. Control C. Control C. This is empty plus plus. It is writing first of. First of author list will give what?
Deepak.
But okay, so AUTH A like ST. So what do you think? It's the author, it will written what? Deepak. So can you see this? What it is happening here? Can you do this?
No, sir.
Can you add an element
So
to a list?
addition is not possible because the first of author list is not in the
Yeah,
bracket.
you have to make it the same category, meaning it should also make you the least. So what you will do? This is your correct one. So correction should be, there is an error in this and the corrected should be like this, because you cannot add an element and a direct integer to a list. First of all, you have to make it that a list. Therefore, you have to use a square bracket. Therefore, now it will become. So did you understand what was the error in this?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now coming to the now, so who had doubt in this? I think line number 2, someone had error only, no? Others, Now
Yes, sir. Only line 2.
Hey, what I'm writing here. Okay, so now understood, no? Should I go to the next also doubt?
Yes, sir. You can move on.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this is question number 3 is clear. The error in line number 5 is also there is error in line number 5.
Yes, sir.
What is that? It should be not equal to.
Okay, not equal.
Okay. Everybody is clear on this. If someone is having doubt, I can explain. But if nobody is having doubt, I can move forward. So the line number 5, there is also one error. Sorry. And it should be what? Line number 5 may if x shouldn't be equal to what? Prev. Then it should happen. Take it. Then it the correct will give the correct result. And this pseudocode will give the correct result. Everybody okay
Sir,
with this?
I want to ask one question. If we don't add the first author name in the second line of our code, then, and if we run it like that, then we will miss out on the first name in the final list, right?
Sorry. Can you play? I did. Yeah, please.
Yeah.
One second.
Okay. My doubt is that my question is, if we don't add the first author name in the second line and we run the code, then do we miss out on adding the first author's name in our final list?
Yes. Why?
Yes.
Because you have used a rest of author list.
Yes, sir.
Then your list, your loop will start from the first element, which is Mudit, Ram, and Ram. It will not read the first element because you have used what? Rest function. And rest function, what it does? It leaves the first element and return all the elements in a list.
Yes, yes.
Agree?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, good. Okay, should I move to the next now? Okay. Guys, please speak. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
question number 4. It's clear, no? I mean, visible, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Question number 4 में क्या है? Yeah. What's doubt in question number 4?
Could you explain the entire code because
Okay. So the procedure visited shop returns the list of the name of the people who have visited a particular shop. Okay. So it returns, you have a something called procedure visited shop. It returns the list of customers who have visited that particular shop. Okay. It accepts the shop name, okay, and a parameter as a parameter. And additionally, each customer must be represented exactly once in the return list. And also it is said that like a customer can visit that particular shop twice. No, like I can go to the big bazaar twice, but it is saying that it should be represented only once. Whether I go for 1, 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times, it should only have written one value. Okay? Customer must be represented exactly once in the return list. Agree? The meaning of this statement is that the following pseudocode may have mistakes. Identify all such mistakes. Okay? So what is that your? How many doubts? How many of you guys have doubt in this? Visited shop may. It will have something shop as an input. Okay? Guys, how many have doubts?
sir? Just one line. Sir, in line 7, it should be customer name.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So see what is happening here. S you have initialized as none. But what you are doing in?
We are adding this.
And it is also a
Sir, can you
return.
just explain the incorrect lines alone? Those two.
Yeah, so line number 2 there is an error because it should be initialized as a list. Okay, so S should be as a list. And why it is list? Because you are returning a S and you are also appending an element and a list to a list, so it shouldn't be a string. Okay, next is that error, there is no error in line number 6. For that we have to check in first this member function. So what member function is, this is simple. I mean, so member function, it checks that like whether element, so this is your list and this is your element, whether this element is present or not. If it is present, what it should return? True. Otherwise,
True.
otherwise false. So let us say if we have a list and you are checking name is there or not. So let us say if you have initialized as a true and chalo, we see whether there is an error or not. So for each x in L, so you are reading each and every element. If x is equal to name, okay. So obviously, if x is equal to name, it should return as a true. Means if x is present, name is present in that particular list L, it is returning true, and from there itself it is exiting the loop, and it will exit the loop, and where it will come? It will come to the return, and return will be present. Suppose, so let us say name is there, okay? So it will come and it will do, and it will find that a name is present in list. Then it will come and it will return as a, what is that? True. What since it is initialized as a true, what if like none of the case, like name is not present? So for any case, do you think this will be true? No, na?
No, sir.
So what do
No,
you
sir.
think? It will be it will not go inside and it will come here. For any case, it will read all the elements of list L. It will not go for any case because the name is not present in list L. So return present, but you have initialized as a true, means whether it is present or not, in both cases it is returning as a true. Therefore, there is an error.
False.
Yeah, so therefore it should be initialized as a what?
False.
False. It should be as a false. Okay. Now we have come here and now, so okay, so see now if it, so if a is that a member is not present, it will come here, it will return as a false. Not false, true. It will come inside, it will add the particular customer name, not shop name. What you are supposed to return? Additionally, customer, no? Name of the people. And what you are adding actually here? Shop name. It should be what? Customer name. So your S will be what? S plus plus
X
X
dot
dot
customer.
customer name. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Any doubt in this? No, na?
No, sir.
Should I move to the next?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So next question is 5.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
So
please.
could you kindly note one more question? I had doubt. Could you kindly note the question number?
Yes.
So it's from week 8. Week 8 activity for AQ 8.3, question number 2.
Okay. You have more doubts?
No, sir.
Okay.
No more doubts.
So now moving to the question number 5. So if I do 5, then I can also clear 6. 6 is also there? Yes. Okay, then I can move to the 10th. Question 5. Okay. Check. What is happening here? So stations is a list that contains the sequence of station visited by a train from the train's data set. So did you see how the train's data set looks like? No?
Yes, sir.
So where is my thing? Yeah. So if you see here, I mean course information data set, trains data set. Just those who haven't seen, let it be open. Yeah. So if you see here, so there are two types of data, station wise or train wise. So this is, we are interested in train wise. Why? Because if you see that from the trains data set, so if you see anyone, so in trains data set, it has information of a train number which visited Bhubaneswar, Balasore, Adra, Varanasi, Kanpur. Means this visited, these are the stations by train, this one. And corresponding distance is also mentioned, like at Bhubaneswar 0 means it started from where? Bhubaneswar, then Balasore, like that it is written. It is also gives the information about arrival and departure. Since it is just started from Bhubaneswar, so there is no arrival time, but departure is there. And also the day of, what is that? Journey. I mean, so the day, now how many days. So this is the first day, like that it is giving the information. So arrival, departure, arrival, departure. What is the unique thing here? In Bhubaneswar, there is no arrival, and in New Delhi, there is no departure. So this is the starting and this is the ending station. Agree? How it looks like in a case of ending station or the terminal,
Yes.
there will be no
Yes.
departure because that is the last station. So everybody agree on this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So where I was here, chalo. So it is saying that the stations, trains, each element. Okay, so station is a list that contains the sequence of station visited by the train. Chalo, ठीक है. So let me write the stations. What it is saying that contains the sequence of station visited by a train from the train's data set. And in each element in station is a list. So this is not a simple list. It is a list of lists. What it says that it is a like name of and distance. The first entry is the name of the station, while the second entry is the distance from the station from the first one. So let us say any tell me something. I mean, a train started from, let us say, New Delhi. New Delhi. It started from New Delhi. And then what will be the distance you should write here?
0.
0. Then tell me the next station, anything.
Three.
Sorry? Okay.
Lucknow.
Lucknow. I mean, just I'm writing is a short form. Okay. What is the distance it should have? Sorry.
Let's say 295.
290. Sorry, 295. Or just make it easy numbers.
500 kilometers.
250. Chalo. Then you have a next station. What is that?
Mangalore.
Mangalore. How it will go to Mangalore? From Lucknow to Mangalore. Tell me some feasible thing.
Sir, Prayagraj.
Okay. Prayagraj.
So it will be comma. You have to put the colon in the second element.
Yes. Good. Okay. So Prayagraj is there and it's a distance of how much? Let us say 450. And next station is, let us say, Patna is there. What is the distance it should have? 650. Chalo. So chalo. This is the example I am just writing. Okay? So you have a station, there's a list of lists which started from New Delhi and it is the terminal is what? Patna. Okay? Minimum distance is a procedure that accepts the station as a parameter and returns the name of pair of consecutive stations from which have the shortest distance between them on this route. Complete the following procedure. So what it is saying that it is a minimum distance is a procedure which I think it should not have So it is a minimum distance procedure that accepts a station as a parameter, and it is the name of pair of consecutive. So what it is saying that between two stations, like here is what is the distance? 0 to 250. So the distance between New Delhi to Lucknow is how much? 250.
250.
Lucknow to Prayagraj, 200. And Patna to Prayagraj to Patna is 200. So can you see this? I mean, so which is the minimum one? There are two pairs of minimum. So let us say I'm talking about this pair. So it will return Lucknow, Prayagraj, or it can have Prayagraj or Patna also. How the code it looks like, we'll check that. But there are two pairs. Like one pair is this one, Lucknow, Prayagraj, or Prayagraj or Patna. Hai? Can you see this?
Yes, sir.
Good. So this is your code. Now there are many multiple pairs having same minimum. So this is the case, no? There is many multiple pairs. So can you see that Lucknow, Prayagraj is how much? 200. And Prayagraj to Patna also 200. So the question is saying that there can be more than one pairs. If you wish to find a pair of stations closest to the first station in the list. So which is the first station? New Delhi. From here to the closest. So closest is which one? Lucknow, Prayagraj. No? Lucknow is the closest one. No? So Lucknow to Prayagraj should come in this option. I mean, we want to write the code because in fill in the blanks, we have to write like that. Okay? So which is the code is the
So sir, this will return one the most closest station, right? The one station which is very close.
Which is closest from the starting.
Yes, sir. First station.
Yeah. So how it will work? Just see. So your procedure was here. Means as soon as if you enter, it will be like a pair. Can I bring? Let me bring to the fresh page. Yes. Okay. Chalo. So everybody is clear on this. What I have written here, the example.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good.
Yes.
So now we are going to the procedure. Pair is where? Pair. You have initialized as what? None. None. Sorry. None. This is very good question actually, and very cleverly we will find that pairs, which is minimum distance pair, which is closest to the starting station. So minimum we have decided. So minimum something but very much big. Then what we have done? Prev. Prev is what? First of stations. What it will give? First of stations. Tell me.
So the list of New Delhi, 0.
New Delhi, 0.
Agree, no, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
sir.
Now we are going inside the loop, and what it is saying for each x in rest of stations. So for the time, just let us see. I'm just also try to find the rest of stations. Rest of stations will be what?
LW 250. Yes.
Okay.
Maybe
So
one basic question possibly. Is it okay?
sorry.
I have one basic question.
Yes, please.
The rest is actually it will eliminate the first option, then will give a remaining, or how is it actually the rest function?
Rest function does is just leave the first element of the given list and copy the remaining element. That is what I have done. No? I left out the first element. Okay. Chalo.
Okay. Sure.
So as soon as we go inside, so for each x in rest of a station. So when we go first time, what is the value of x we will have? Tell me.
Lucknow and list.
This is the first element. No, you have
Yes, sir.
Control V, and what we are doing? Difference. Difference is how much? Last of x minus last of prev. So last of x is what? Which is the current one? Current is what?
250 minus 0.
Minus prev is what? We have something done somewhere.
0.
Prev is what? This one. The first element, which is New Delhi 0. And what is that? Last 0. So this will be nothing but your 250. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Shallow. Let us. So we have to fill in the blanks. So let us start with the first code itself. I mean, I don't know which one is correct, but let us start with this one. So I'm starting with the option A. Okay. you should also approach like this. Sorry, option A. And what it is that does here, if diff is less than mean, what it is doing actually, it should be mean should be your diff and pair should be what? First of
Previous and
Prev.
comma first of X.
है ना? And first of, because it talks about the list of stations.
Names of the station.
Yes, name of the station. So difference is what here? 250. 250 is less than, what is the value initially? 10,000. True or false? True.
True.
So minimum will be what you have?
250.
250.
And what we will have the pair?
New
First
Delhi
of April.
and Lucknow.
New Delhi and
Lucknow.
Lucknow. ठीक है? Any doubt till here?
No, sir.
No, sir.
And this is the one. Now we have pre is equal to X. So in the same loop itself, I mean, this is the if condition. Mein, I mean, now we have a pre. Pre is what? X. X is what? Currently, what is the X you have? This is the one.
LW, 250.
Control V. ठीक है? चलो. So this is we haven't read all the elements. Now we are going to have reading the next element of rest of stations. So what is the value of X you will have when you read the next element? This one? Agree, no?
PR, 450. Yes, sir.
Okay. Control V. And what you will do here? Again, difference you will find. So what is the difference you will have? I will write now directly. So difference is what?
200.
Last of X minus last of pre. So what is the last of X? 450?
450.
If you do not understand, stop me at that way. Last of pre minus, sorry, last of X minus last of pre. So last of X minus last of pre is 250.
Yes,
and how
sir.
much this is?
200.
Sorry. Yeah. So this is 200. Now again you will check with this one. So if 250, should I write here? Okay, chalo. I'm writing. So again, so diff is how much you have having? 200, no? 200 is less than what? No, ulta I'm writing. No,
250.
Here it is 250. No? Diff, no? Diff is less than?
But 200 is less than 250.
200 less than 250.
Yeah. 250. Is true or false? True condition?
True.
So it will go inside. It will make it minimum is equal to 200. And pair will be first of pre. First of pre is what? Lucknow. ठीक है? Lucknow. And first of X. First of X is what? PR. Prayagraj. ठीक है? Agree?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt? Now. Now again, pre will be what? Control C. And pre will be your previous one. Previous is this guy. Prayagraj. Control C. So now coming here, and now did you read all the elements of rest of stations? No. Next X will be what? This one. Control C and Control V. So now again same thing. Control C, Control V. So now did I think yeah, sahi hai. So now next is what? What should be?
Minus 450.
Last of X is what? X is with this one, no? 650, no? 650 minus
450.
450. And what is the value it will have?
200.
200, sir.
200. Correct? Now
Yes, sir.
200 is less than 200. True or false condition?
False.
False. Do you think it will go inside?
No, sir.
It will not go inside this since it is false. So, and then you will make it pre is equal to how much? X. X is what? This one. And then you will control C and control V. So this will be previous, and you will rate all the elements. You do not have elements. You will return the finally pair. So what is the value? Final pair is what? Final value of pair is what? In last we haven't updated. In the when we are reading this one, we have updated, and this is what? Lucknow and Prayagraj. So what was the question we had? There may be multiple pairs having the same minimum distance. We wish to find the pair of the station which is closest to the first station in the list. Which are the following? So it looks like this is the correct only, no? This first option is correct.
The first option is correct.
Understand? So why this happened? Because when you have used only the less than. So therefore, even though this is minimum, even though the value is same 200, but this is not less than equal to less than. Therefore, this condition is becoming false, and you are not able to update inside the value of pair. Mean will update, it doesn't matter because 200 is same, but pair you are not able to update because this condition is becoming false. 200 is less than equal to 200. Therefore, you will stick, or your pair will be closer to the first station. This code will give answer. What if it is less than equal to? If it is less than equal to, what do you think?
Yes, sir. It will give last station, which is
Hannah?
close to the last station.
Hannah? It will be like it will give which value? Prayagraj and Patna, no? Because in this
Yes,
case
sir.
it will update, no? Because in this case you will, what you will do? You will, this will be becoming true, and your mean will be 200. It's fine. Pair will be first of pre. First of pre will be what? Prayagraj and first
Patna.
of it, Patna. So
Patna.
Prayagraj and Patna. So Prayagraj, Patna, this is actually the farthest from the first station. Understand? I think some question will be like this. Question number 6.
Yes, the sixth one was.
Yes, sir. Now it's clear.
Closest to the, and which is the correct closest to the last station. Ulta means if I say farthest from the first station or last from the minimum from the last station, both are same. So that time your answer will be this one, option number B. No, got it? No.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So only the one thing is important. If you put equal to, this will give the closest from the last station. If you do not give, this will give the closest from the first station pair. Got it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to the question number 10. What is there in 10? So for solving 10, I need to solve 9. I need to solve 8 as also 8 to 10. 8 I have to also solve. This is actually also a good question. Are you able to create a list train? How many have doubt in question number this one 10? How many? Guys, 2. Just have a look of question number 8. Just give me a second. I feel a water. My water problem. Just 2 seconds. I mean 2 minutes. You guys can discuss among yourself.
Sir, please repeat what you were saying. Sir, you're not audible.
Sir is not here.
Sir is not here.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Did you guys discuss? No. Yeah. Okay. So, how many of you have solved question number 8? Because to solve question number 10, you are supposed to also have, but I just give you the glimpse of question number 8. Then it will be very much easy. Okay. Chalo. So the question was, the trains is a list that contains information about trains associated with the station. Especially each element in the list. So there is a station through which trains, I mean, if you have seen, what was that? So for a given station, if you see here, these are the trains passing through. Can you see this? If I tell that station number 12298, what information it is giving about the station number 12298?
Sir, that is train number.
Yeah, it's a train number. Do you think there is a special train? Any other information you can say by looking the data?
Sir, Ahmedabad is the end terminal of that train.
Good, correct. Yeah. So why? How you are able to figure out? Because there is no departure. Means it will reach here.
So which question are you discussing?
Question number 10. So that is a like comprehension question. So I need to have a little bit explanation for question number 8, and then I will go back to the question number 10. Okay. Yeah. So when you will see this, trains is a list that contains the information about the trains associated with the station. So for a station, trains passes through that. Maybe that station can be terminal or a starting station for some of the trains. So chalo. So we are having trains. Okay. How it will look like? It will have each element is a list. Is another list. The arrival and departure. So tell me something called arrival is there. Or let us say some train arrival and departure. So let us say some one train is starting from 12:30 and sorry, and it reaches to 12:30 that particular, and it departs from that station at 12:40. Can be the case.
Yes, sir.
Second one is what? None. I'm writing none. And what do you mean by none?
So it is the starting terminal.
Correct. 14 and what do you mean by this?
End terminal.
That is the possibility a train can have, a station can have, no?
Yes,
Either
sir.
that particular station can be your intermediate station, or a starting station, or a
End.
terminal. That is the difference. I should be taking care of all the things. Chalo. Now what you have done here? Okay, chalo. Which of the following? Okay, so I need to run the things. So flag, you have made it what? Flag is what? Flag 1 is false. Flag 2 is what? True. And count, you have made it 0. Sure. We are reading. So for each x in frames. So when you go first time, what will be the value of x you will have here? This guy. Correct, no? And it checks if first of x is equal to none, or last of x is equal to none, then you are making flag is equal to true. So what is actually checking here? Whether that.
So we are checking it whether it is the start station or the end station.
Yeah. So for that particular train, the station is a starting or a ending. So starting or a terminal. If it is there, it will go inside. Otherwise, it will go to the count. So since this is not the case, so count is incremented. So count is actually, what does count represent here?
So it is the middle station where
The number of intermediate number of trains which passes through a station, that particular station. That is what, no? It is not a terminal or not a starting station. Sure.
Yes.
It will go for the each case when x is what? Control C. Control when x is this guy. So what we will do? Flag will be?
Flag 1 will be true.
Flag 1 will be true, no?
Yes,
We'll make it flag 1 will be true. Okay. When you have a this one also, I mean, Control V, this guy. For this case also, you will make it flag 1 will be true, Anna?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Now we are coming here. So you read all the elements, and what you are doing actually here now? If count is equal to length of trains, so then you are making flag. So if count is actually counting the trains. Yes. So count is actually counting the number of trains which passes through the particular station, and station HTA. And if it is same as the length of trains, what is that length of trains it will give?
3.
Length of train will be 3. Okay? Now it is checking if count is equal to same. So for this case, do you think it is the case?
No, sir.
So I mean, yeah. So this is not the case. This is false. Why? Because this is count is equal to 1 is equal to 3. This is a false statement. So it will flag will be still your flag 2 will be still true, no?
True.
Sure. Now, what is the question you have? Which of the following statement about the flag 1 is true at the end of execution of the pseudocode? So flag 1 is actually representing what? if any train that particular
Starting
station
or
is
ending.
starting or ending a station is not for any train, whether station STN is a starting or ending a station is not. So see, it is true if and only if STN is a starting or ending station for at least one train in the station. I think first one is the option itself.
So actually, what is the difference between option A and C?
It is true if and only if a station is starting a station for one train and ending a station for some other train. It is saying for only one train. It can be more than one also, no? Saying for only if a station is starting station for one train. It can be have a more train also, no? I mean, see, it is saying it is if let us see one more train is there which is starting from at 3 o'clock. So this again none and one will be 3 o'clock. Another one will be 3 o'clock. And 15. So for that case, it is becoming a false, no? It is saying only for one train should we are starting. Got it? No? I mean, it is true only if a STN is a starting station for one train. But this is not the case, no? It can be have more than one. Still, flag 1 will be true, no? If any case, I mean, even though if it is not a starting also, if it is the ending also, do you not think that this will go inside because this is a or condition? Because this is connected, it is checked for the first and last, no? If last is none, meaning departure, so that will be a terminal. That will be a terminal for that train. So at that case, it will return as a true. For that case, this is a wrong statement. But still for that case, flag 1 is going to be true.
Yes.
Got it? No?
Yes, sir.
Who doubt? Hello?
Sir?
Yeah, tell me. It's clear or not?
So it is becoming true only if there is arrival or departure.
Yeah, either arrival or departure. I don't care about only departure or only arrival. In this, it was mentioned that starting a station for one train. I don't care about that. Means if it is not a starting also because it is connected with OR operator. So if last one is also none, means that becoming a terminal, I'm okay with that. Because at that time it will go inside and it will make it flag 1 is the true.
Sir, yes, sir. If it is both arrival and departure, then we should have to.
This will be also true because OR operator is there, na? I don't, because in this case, this is a starting a session, this is and for this train, this is a ending session or terminal, hai?
So if both are none, then count is becoming incremented. Sir?
Both are none. This one is none, and this one is also none.
So
here.
what's that else part? Count is equal to count plus 1.
No, if both are having like this, for this case, this is not a none. This one is not a none. Therefore, it will go to where? Else part, na? And that time it will count. Meaning, that train, for that train, that a station STN is not a starting or ending. It is just a intermediate station.
Right. Got it.
Okay. So question number 8 is clear. Now question number 9. Should I do for question number 9? Count will represent. Already I have answered. Count will represent it is the number of trains which is neither a starting nor a ending.
Ending point. Right.
Yeah. Question 10. At the end of execution of code, what can we say about the values of stored by the Boolean value flag 1 and flag 2? So flag 1 and flag 2 will always store the same value. So to understand this one, control C, I should be considering each and every possible case. I mean, case 1 when Your sorry. Why it is not perfect? Yeah. Case 1 is the case when okay. Case it is visual. Sorry. Yeah. So for case 1, what I have done here is case 1 where that particular station is the intermediate for this one, intermediate for intermediate for this train, starting for this one, and the terminal for this one. Case second, that can be the case all are like so what do you think this is the case? That a station is intermediate station for all the trains. Can you see this? Can you tell, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Another case is what?
It is intermediate for only one station.
I mean,
It is not intermediate.
a starting a station for all the trains.
Yes, sir.
Anna, or another case possible is what?
Only ending.
These four can be the possible cases, no? I mean, agree? These four can be the possible cases, no?
Yes, sir.
The first case is saying that the stations can be intermediate for some trains, can be starting and can be ending. Okay? Second one is
If train doesn't go, there is any such a case.
sorry?
If train doesn't go anywhere, there is such a case anyway.
None.
Sir, for each case, the trains represent one train or many trains?
One train, no. See, this is actually representing for particular stations through which these are the trains are there, available trains. Like if you go to the Delhi, these are the trains available. Like one train is this one is leaving. One train starting from there itself, one train is coming at this time. Like that. Another station can have all like there is some stations now where like there is not a that is not a junction, like very small station, like some halts are there. And do you remember sir, various if you come out from Delhi from a small station, then that will only trains will stop there. There is no any trains which will start from there. That is this second example for that type of a station. Another one is that they all trains are starting from there itself. That is not a intermediate. Second one is the all are departing from there. So like that is the case. Maximum case is that possible, no? Understood. So this is
Yes, sir.
representing of the particular station. Four different type of stations can be. Okay? Got it? The example. Now try to
Yes.
execute for each case and see that what. So for this case, let us see. What will be the flag? Flag one will be what and flag two will be what. So let me copy and paste it. Okay. See. So let us see the code. So when you for this one when you are going first time, so initially what was the value? Flag. Initially you have made it all are false. No, flag 2 you have made it true initially. That is what no initially flag 1 false, flag 2 true. Guys, now we are going first time. X is a for each you are checking. For first of X, none. Not matching. Last of X, no. You will not go inside. You will go to the else part. You will make it count is equal to 1. Now we are coming for the next. First of X is none. Obviously it's true. No need to check further. It will go inside. It will make it flag 1 will be what? True. Stop me whenever you are not able to understand. Now the third case. Third time 70. Okay. Last none. It will go inside. It will make it flag 1 is true, which is was already true. So it's the overwrite. Now it will come count. Count is what? Here it is representing 1. No. For this trait it was 1. No. For this it didn't go inside. Hey, am I audible? No, nobody is speaking.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
you-
audible.
So it will not
Yes.
go inside for that case. So at that case, count was 1. But what is the length of trains? Length of trains was 3. No, 3.
Yes, sir.
So 1 is equal to 3. Is true or false? 1 is equal to 3. It's true or false?
It's false and flag 2
False.
would be
So you
true.
will not go inside. So flag 2 is still true. So both are true. In such case, such type of train, such type of a station. And now coming
Yes.
back to the second case.
Sir,
All are
how, sir, how the length is 3?
At a length of trains. Trains are what?
Okay,
Yes.
sir. Got it, sir.
Okay.
Each
Yeah,
list
now,
is one.
now coming back to the a station where that is a intermediate station for all the trains coming back to it. So flag initially we have made it. What is that? Flag initialization.
Sir,
all
so
are
just so this time represent the stations where the trains come. So like 12
yeah. So
if it
see,
is for a particular station.
one train comes at 12:30, and that is what I was trying to show you. Now, see, this is your Ahmedabad station, in which train number comes at this and leaves at this one. That is what I have. Let us say this is Ahmedabad, so that is what I have written here. Like Ahmedabad, which has started at this one. One train came this time and left at this time. Another train came at this time, and this no departure means this is the ending station, terminal. Like that, this is the case. Anna?
Yes.
Like that I have written. Okay. The example is clear, no? This is the another station where these are the trains passing through. Another station, these are the trains passing through. Another trains, which these two are trains are passing through. My timetable actually. Okay. Now for the second case, again you will go flag is false and initial value you have to write. True. Let me copy this thing because my initial control C. Sorry, I'm just doing it again. Yeah, initial value I'm writing. Yeah. So now you are getting X in trains. What is the value of first of X? It's not a none. Last of X also not a none. So it will go to the else log. Count will be what? 1. Now when X is this one. First of X still no none. Last of X is not a none. It will go to the else log. Count will be now 2. Now third one. First of X not a none. Last of X not a none. It will go to the else log. So count will be now becoming
3.
3. Now count is what? 3. Length of trains is how much? What is it?
3.
How much? 3. 3 is equal to 3. True or false? 3 is equal to 3.
That is true. So flag
It will go inside. I will make it flag 2 is what? False. Hannah?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Now coming back to the this case. First of X is none. Not a none. Last of X is none. Yes. It will go inside. It will make it flag 1 is what? True. Then next element. First of X is what? Not a none. Last of X is none. So, sorry, control Z. So It will flag 1 is making true. Now count is what? 0, no? It didn't come for any.
Right,
0
sir.
is equal to 2 because how many are there? 2, no? It's false. It will not go inside. It will flag 2 will be a still true, with the initial value. Now case 4. First of x is none. It will go inside. It will make it flag 1 is what? True.
It is same, sir.
True. Chalo. Next, first of x is none. It will come and true. Now count is still 0 because we haven't come for any value of x. So count was still 0 for all the values of x. Now count is 0 is equal to 2. False. It will not go inside. What was the answer, question you had? At the end of execution, what will you say? So flag 1, flag 2 will always store the same value for all possible cases. Can you see this? Guys?
Yes, sir.
Option A is correct?
Yes.
Only
Yes.
now it is clear for everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay, good. What are the next doubts we have? Okay, week 7 activity question 4.4. Week 7. Who had doubt in this?
I had doubts, sir.
7 points?
4.4.
7.4. I think yesterday Rishita was explaining this one or so. This activity question. I think now some session is going on. It's not a very tough question. You can join that session. You can get this clear.
Okay,
You
sir.
can join that session. I mean, some PS session might
Sir,
be
can you please answer my the journal doubt of week 8, question number 3?
Okay, just 8 seconds. Let me make it focus for that one because people might be not able to watch the just give me a second, guys. Okay.
Right. So the key over here remains constant as Chennai. So the CPD Chennai, this is constant for male and female. But the gender is kind of different. For one case, it's the sub key is male, and for another case, it's sub key is female. So both these can store a different value. You get that?
Yeah.
And suppose.
Yeah. Hello. I'm audible, no?
Yes, sir, you're audible.
Sorry. Okay. So where I was. So you will be able to clear this one doubt. I mean, it's not a very tough question. So week 7 activity question 7.44. You will be able to clear out from TA.
Yeah, sure, sir. I will do it.
If you have still doubt, let me know then next week. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Just week 8 activity 8.3 question 3. Let me see how difficult this is. Who had doubt in this question? 8.3 question number 3.
Sir, I had doubt.
8.3 question 2. Yeah, I mean, this is first you have to understand that how your train wise and station wise data look like. Understand? So how your train wise data look like?
So the train-wise data notes where each train's details are given.
Yeah. So your train wise data will
Like
look
for a
like.
particular train number, the details of that.
Sorry.
I meant that in train-wise data set, each card represents one train.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that much, sir. And
see, your train wise data will look like this. If you see here, I mean, where is my thing? Yeah. So train wise nothing but a dictionary. Understand?
yes, sir.
It will have a train number, a start and end date in the station. I mean. Like some train number is there, we will have another edition. So, like some train number is there, which is starting from Kolkata, okay, and it's another key is there. So did you go through this particular lecture where sir has tried to I think, where is that example for a real time something called? Did you watch that lecture? Real time.
Yes, sir, I watched every lecture, sir.
That is the case you have to consider. I mean, that is the example you have to consider. Like it is going to the beach, I mean, something. I mean, just a random I'm taking. Then maybe another station is there, another train is there, something, and then it will have again a start and end. Okay? Did you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes, sir.
So your dictionary will look like this. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So as soon as when you will write B is equal to train wise 12260. 12260. So what will be the value? Like train wise 122. So let me. So you have to check in the data set. Data set is there, na? And just now I have shown you from the. We will find. Since I have told you. So what you have to check now? 12260. Let us say it was like 1225. So instead of this one, the same format I'm trying to write. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So what it will be here? This will be, this is because this is a nested dictionary. So if you write 10 by 12259, so it will come like this. Got it? Now same thing, and now next is something called station wise. So station wise another data set. Station wise, where if you write first of B, so first of B will be what?
So start Kolkata.
Okay. So B exactly. This is not the case actually. This is for the particular something case. What is exactly happening? Okay. So what you have to consider? So if you see the data set here. Without data set, yeah, I have already opened actually. So this is actually when you are writing actually for the train. So 12259. So it should go to the data for the train. The train rate is there. So let us take for that as particular question itself. What was the question you had? 8.813, no? Sorry. 8.3, question number 1225860. What is the 12260? So 12260. This is the case we have, no? I mean, that one you have to consider. So it should be like least of trains, least of station which is passing through that one. So this train 12260 is going through Bikaner, CV, Dungragarh, Ratnagarh, Churu, like that. It is going to from Bikaner to Kolkata. So it is actually for all the stations passing through this one. So this will be like till Bikaner. So that I was writing only for the start. Sorry, no, not Bikaner, Kolkata. No, sorry. I was writing for the last one. It should have all the stations actually. So it is passing through Bikaner, Sri Dungragarh, Ratnagarh, like that. So did you understand what I'm trying to say here?
Yes, sir.
The next station it will have a list of stations which is passing through that station number 16777. Like that it will be there. So now if you write D of 12260, 12260. This is for the 60. So if you go to the train of 12260, what it will return actually? This
Bikaner to Kolkata.
corresponding all values, no? Not
Yes, sir.
Okay. Control V. So this all cases. Now if you write first of what was the question? Sorry.
First of B, Bikaner.
First of B. B is what here you are having? B. So first of B is actually representing the first of B will be Bikaner, na?
Yes, sir.
Station wise. So now we have to look at the station wise and the first of Bikaner. So it will be like so now we have to look at the station wise data. So your station wise data will look like this. Let me write for this one also. This is also Bikaner itself. Bikaner and the system will of all the trains which is passing through the Bikaner. So you have this one and station wise. So let tell me where is the Bikaner here? Here, na? So how many trains are passing through that? 12260, 12259.
Yes, sir.
So 12260, 12259. Okay? Like that, it will have all the night New Delhi. Yeah, it will have all the service. For all the station, it will have all which are the trains passing through the New Delhi. Like your station wise dictionary will look like. So where is the question? Sorry. So this question is basically to make you to just go through the question. I mean, go through the data set. Okay. So if you write a station wise Bikaner, what it will be the value?
It will be the
12260,
12259.
Now you do D is last of C.
Last of C means 12259.
Yeah, that is the answer. No?
Yes, sir. That's the answer.
Yeah. So see, question was very easy, but you have to understand the what, how your train wise and how your station wise data will look like. Okay?
Yes,
it was
I
easy,
got
no?
it. Yes, sir. It was. I actually got confused with the list and dictionary portion. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So next question we had, last question I'm taking.
Graded assignment question number 3.
Okay, graded assignment. Let me see how much I can help you. Question number 3.
Sir, just wanted to know that after, let's say that table 1 contains 13 rows. So we have to perform the first while condition on all the 13 rows and then move those rows to table 2. Then perform the second while loop or the while condition for the whole 13 rows at once.
So see, as soon as if you read the line number 2, which is table 1 has more rows, we will read the first element, and D is called update dictionary by field D, X from mathematics. So you will go to the update dictionary by field. There you will update the dictionary D. Okay? This all values. Then
Yes,
sir. Done all these things. Then what? Where all the cards are there? All the rows are going to which? Where? Table 2 only, no? And again, you are iterating to something.
Sir, I just wanted to know that we have to perform this task row wise, or first we have to perform the first while condition on all the rows of the first table.
One by one
Then
we will do, no? I mean, if you read the first row, we did these things, we moved that one. What is doubt in this? I mean, I do not understand.
sir, just a simple doubt that first we have to read the first row and then move it to the
Line
table
number,
2.
which
Then
line number
perform
you
the
talking
second
about?
while condition and move
Which
it to
line
the
number you
table
talking?
1x.
Yeah, you have to finish these things first and then you have to go to the next these things. This is just, that is what you are asking? No?
Yes, sir, that was a doubt.
Sushi? Hello?
Yes, sir, it's clear now. So we have to perform row wise, right?
Yeah. Yeah, what's your doubt?
sir.
Yeah, next, yeah. Make it fast. Hello?
Yes.
So, if you're talking, you are not audible. Okay, so if no doubt is there, now TSC session is going on. If you have a still doubt, you can join that session. Clear your doubts. Okay?
Sir,
Yeah, hi.
sir,
Yeah, hi.
we have requested for TA also, sir, to upload the recorded videos. Still, there is no any update.
TS session also you want to upload. Okay.
No, sir, there is no any content only, no, sir, from week 5.
Okay. Okay, so from next sessions, it will be uploaded and it will be shared with you. Okay. Okay then. Bye. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
for
you, sir.
joining.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, sir.